Ladies and gentlemen, please hold up your Mountain Dew cups. And join me in saluting the running of the final Mountain Dew Southern 500!
Jimmie Johnson off of turn number 2, the final lap of the final Southern 500 at Darlington. Can he score the victory and close out this racetrack's great history with his name on the winner's trophy and put the exclamation point on a bid for the championship heading to Miami next Sunday? It'll be Jimmie Johnson as the winner of the 55th Mountain Dew Southern 500.
It's challenging and it's difficult, and you run right next to the wall and it's fast. The old Darlington was so rough, and it was like a cheese grater on the tires. We're running right at 200 miles an hour into the corner, and the car slides up the race.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your starting lineup for the return of the Southern 500 at Darlington. Man, I've always wanted to say that. On the pole, and it is a new track record. It's mighty Matt Kenseth and the Wonder Boy, point leader and 7-time Darlington champion Jeff Gordon. Row 2, the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, and stunning Sam Hornish Jr. comes off another career best finish with another top 5 start. Row 3, sliced bread himself, Joey Logano, has his best ever start, and Jeff Burton won the 50th Southern 500 a decade ago. Row 4 belongs to Kasey Kahne's number 9, and the Blue Deuce of Kurt Busch, second in points. Row 5, of all people to advertise the movie Up, it's Catch Fence, Carl Edwards, and the Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose, has had 2 of his best finishes this season in damaged cars. The Biffmeister, Greg Biffle, starts on the inside of Row 6. Last year, he led 95 laps, the most of any last-place finisher in NASCAR Sprint Cup history. Mark Martin in the Mark V won the Southern 500 in 1993. Row 7 has Agent 607, Casey Mears, and the Wild Thing, Kyle Busch, won here last spring. Row 8, the amazing David Reagan had a top 5 here last year. He's next to the New Jersey Fury, Martin Truex Jr. Row 9, the Warrior from Emporia, 2007 poles hitter Clint BOWYER, and the Rushville Rocket, Tony Stewart, second last week at Richmond. The 10th row has the Master of Disguise, ELLIOTT Sadler, and Joplin, Missouri's Jamie McMurray. Row 11, REUTIMANN, David REUTIMANN, and Mad Max Pappas makes his Darlington debut. Row 12, Denny, Hammer, and Hamlin inches closer to his first win of the season, and happy Kevin Harvick finished second to Terry Labonte in the 2003 Southern 500. Row 13, it's the Chevys of JUAN, Pablo Montoya, and fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 14 has the answer, 2000 Southern 500 winner Bobby Labonte and Robbie Gordon from California. Row 15, sleek and swift, Regan Smith drives for Furniture Row, and David Gilliland's with the Racers Group. Row 16, Brad the Big Keselowski makes his first Cup start since his incredible Talladega victory. Nemco Joe Nemechek starts to his outside. In Row 17, the Buckeye Bullet Dave Blaney and Beam Me Up Stremmy David Star Trek Dodge starts 34th. Row 18, the Red Bulldozer of Brian Vickers was fast in practice, and the Napa Maniac, Michael Waltrip. Row 19, Scotty Riggs had the save of the week last week in Richmond, but this week's honor goes to the driver next to him. Look how loose AJ Allmendinger got off turn 2. Row 20, Tony, have you ever seen the rain? Steps in while John Andretti's at Indy. The bright yellow fella, Paul Menard's fabulous fluorescent Ford, is there as well. Row 21 has Reed 43 Sorensen, and the lady in black didn't take too kindly to how Jimmie Johnson got through turn 2. The 2004 Southern 500 winner backed it into the fence and drives his backup car here tonight. And in row 22, all by himself, Sterling Marlin and owner James Finch race their way in. 3 cars missed the show this week. Jeremy Mayfield's bailout bomber in the smallsponsor.com colors, the Need for Scott Speed after wadding up his primary car in practice, and the Onion Todd Bodine withdrew earlier in the week. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your field for the Southern 500 at Darlington.